Hey man, it's your boy Merkham J. Y'all already know what it is. The Streets is Dead podcast. If you're new to the channel, go and hit that like button, go and hit that subscribe, or just drop a comment and show some love. Man, listen, today the topic I got for y'all is I got a message for the Jackboys and the robbers. I'm talking specifically to the Jackboys and the robbers, the niggas that only rob for a living. Like, this your only source of income. And growing up in the hood, I done had plenty of homeboys that's all they do is jack. And basically all they do is jam. That's it. Like, I had plenty of homeboys that all they do is kick in doors. Like, they ain't got no hustle to them. And I'm gonna be all the way real. And like, this coming from somebody who done been in your shoes before. So please take this message to the heart, bro. If you out there and that's all you doing is jacking and robbing people, bro, get the fuck out the way, bro. Get the fuck out the way before you get your ass killed or before you get your ass locked up. One of the two gonna happen. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm gonna tell you how I know. Cause look, and like I say, I done been down that road before, bro. But get the fuck out the way. Cause look, it ain't gonna end well. And I'm telling you this from experience because, bro, I'm 35 years in. I haven't seen one old man. I haven't seen one old robber. Like, robbers don't get old, bro. Like, you ain't never seen a nigga 80 years old that was out here robbing since he was legit. Now, you got a couple niggas that hustle their way through life, you know what I'm saying? Because I always felt like when I was out there hustling, all right, God know I'm out here hustling for my family, so that was my way to rationalize with it. But when you jacking and robbing, bro, you gotta, and I like I said, I done been there before, and I'm gonna just put you in the mind frame, but I ain't gonna say too much to incriminate myself, but this how I ain't gonna lie. Anytime I ever jammed something, I kind of felt bad about it that night. Cause I'm gonna tell you like this: when you put that stick on somebody and they don't know if you gonna pull that trigger or not, when you really think deep on that shit, bro, that's a fucked up feeling, bro. That's one of the worst feelings in the world, bro. And when they have that gun on you and you or have a gun to your head and you don't know if this nigga finna pull the trigger or not. So you basically staring death in the face, bro. That's one of the most fucked up feelings in the world, bro. And I used to be like, God, I don't never want to be in that position. And so it kind of made me feel bad, but the dirt that I done that basically pertained that kind of activities, you know what I'm saying? But this my message. That's why I'm putting out this message for strictly the Jackboys and the robbers, bro. Get out the streets, bro. Get out the way, bro, because it ain't gonna end well. I'm gonna give you the small, quick little example. I got a homeboy, God rest his soul. His daddy was the jack man back in the day. All he did was rob. That's all he was known for. When the dudes who he robbed finally caught up with him, man, they cut his manhood off and stuck it in his mouth. And that's how they found his body. Like, bro, that's a fucked up way to go out, bro. But listen, when you rob somebody, bro, and especially you gotta think, you making a man, you basically demoralizing a man to the full extent. You making a man feel the weakest he could feel. You know what I'm saying? The most vulnerable he could feel, bro. Like, you gotta think about that shit when you out there robbing and jacking, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think, and like I say, I ain't talking down on nobody. I thank God that I'm here to just to give y'all this message, bro. But if you out there jacking and you out there robbing, bro, it ain't no retirement plan for that shit, bro. Get out the way, bro. That's my one time I'm gonna speak on that shit. Like I say, God bless you.